Okay, finally I have my camera now. So I just got it from Bistec. So it's one of the biggest camera store in Canada, and I like their services, and I like the way they handle customers. So I have now the Fuji X-T4 with a kit lens of 16 by 80 f4. So I'm happy with this purchase, and finally after I sell my Nikon D7000, and then I finally got my Fujifilm X-T4. It's my first time to use a Fujifilm camera, so I'm very excited for this unboxing. So come and join me, and we will do the unboxing of this beautiful and the new camera of Fujifilm. It was just launched May, but then due to pandemic, due to this situation, it was delayed for June. So, and then due to lots of customers or photographers wanted to buy this Fujifilm X-T4, so some stores are out of stock. So I just ordered this online through the Bestech, and then I finally got it in their store today. So come and join me, and we will do the unboxing of this Fuji X-T4 with kit lens 16 by 80. Okay, we are now starting the unboxing of this Fujifilm X-T4. So I'm not a professional photographer, but I'll do my best to do this unboxing. Okay, so there are three packages which Fujifilm offer. First, we have the body only, and then the kit lens with a 1855, and then the kit lens with a 1680. So I selected the 1680 because of this weather resistance, which comes with this 1680 lens. So let's do the unboxing now. So once you open the box, there are some documents or informations that you need to go over with, so that you can understand what more the camera is, and then different country has different kinds of information. So I advise you to come with those documents, read some documents, and then proceed with the on how you are going to use your Fuji X-T4. So in this plastic pack, you will see the different kinds of documents as well. The Fujifilm workbook, so different countries with different languages. And then you can also get the Capture One Fujifilm, the applications that are going to use to do some retouch in your picture or your shots. Then you have these other documents in different kinds of languages. So be sure to read some this information so that you have a properly understanding the your Fujifilm. And there are some security also in how to take care of your batteries. Those are precautionary measures that you need to understand. And then of course the digital camera X-T4 offers owner's manual. So I know that there are some users that are not reading this manual, but then there's a lot of YouTube videos which you can also use to set up your camera X-T4. But it's a good thing that you have this owner's manual, so that when you have some issue or you have some questions, you are it will be easy for you to look at the owner's manual. Okay, so again, well, our next documents is of course the lens guide. So in these documents, it shows you different kinds of Fujifilm lens with different what you call this one, different scenario, like landscape, macro lens, different kinds of lenses. So at least you have an understanding what this Fujifilm offer with regards to your lens. So it's a good thing that you have this at least information about your about different kinds of lens, and then of course the cautions also on how to handle your batteries. So always secure your batteries. Once of course when you take all the boxes in the big box of this Fujifilm, you have the 3 boxes. First, we're going to open this one of the big box inside this package of Fujifilm X-T4. So the first box is a box which contains your lens, the XF1680 millimeter f4 ROIS WR. WR stands for weather resistance. So it's a good lens. It is especially here in Canada. So there's we have a winter, so it's a good way to purchase this lens that comes with the Fujifilm X-T4, the 1680, because it is a weather resistant. So no worries with regards to if this is a snow or rain, so it would be easy for you. Of course, you have this lens hood, which was also included in your lens. The build of this lens hood is a hard plastic, and it's a good thing that you have this lens hood, so that it will protect also your lens, and then and also with the when you going in the shot with bright sunlight, so it will protect your shots. Okay, let's open this lens 1680. So this is a XF zoom lens, and then 1680. The build quality is hard. I think it's some are steel, some are hard plastic, but it's heavy. So I think the build quality for this 1680 lens is much better compared to those other lens like 1855. That's why I choose this lens 1680, because of this build quality. So when you look at the inside of this lens, it's good, structured, and then the glass of the lens is very much clear, and then there's a little ring, like a silver ring. So it's a good lens actually. So I choose this lens because of this build quality. Okay, so we'll put it back to the box, and then we'll proceed with the other unboxing. So okay, just like what I've said, I will not go deeper into this unboxing, like the specification of lens, the different setup of this X-T4, but I will do that later on. Okay, let's now proceed with the other box, which contains different accessories of this lens. One of these is the USB-C to USB-C cable, which is used for your if you are going to charge your camera, and then or you charge your battery, you will use this cable to charge your X-T4. If you want, you can also buy the twin charger for your battery. And then the next is the what do you call this one, the strap. So Fujifilm strap. So it's a nice build strap. It's the pads is thick, so it would be nice to use this one, but I have a peak design, so I'm going to use the peak design strap. And the next one is the adapter for your wall, if you're going to charge your batteries, or if you're going to charge your camera. So you need that one as adapter. So different adapter with different countries also. And the next one is this what we call the 3.5 USB-C, and then 3.5 mic jack. So if you're going to if you're going to take your videos in your camera, and then you wanted to listen to the audio, that you're going to use that adapter. And the next one, we have this battery, which is the WPN 235. It's a big battery. It's a much updated battery compared to the XT3. It's more packed, and it's more it's a longer battery It would take a longer shot because this one is a max extended batteries compared to other X-T3 batteries that Fujifilm has provided. So this is NPW235, the new battery, and it would last I think 500 shots per charge. And the next one, we have this adapter. So just like we opened before, we have this adapter. So different country with different adapter cable or adapter socket, I think. So you're going to use this one, this the USB-C port, and then put it in the wall and then charge it. But yeah, just like I've said, there is a twin Fujifilm twin charger if you wanted to have a separate charger with your battery. So that's it for that box, and then now we'll go to the climax, of course, with the camera. Okay, so our next part of unboxing is of course our climax, the camera for Fujifilm X-T4. So there are different colors for this camera. You have the black, and then you have this two-tone silver with black. So I choose this silver because it's like it's more presentable, or I mean it's more beautiful in the eyes, and then it's more comfortable. I'm not saying comfortable, but then it's the design is much better compared to those black. So there are lots of black cameras, so I prepared a new one, which is the two-tone silver with black. Okay, just like what I've said, I will not go deeper to different kinds of setup of this camera. So I'll just introduce you what are those buttons, what are those triggers that is in the Fujifilm X-T4. Okay, so the build quality is good. When you the handle is just like a rubberized, and then the structure or the body is made up of I'm not sure if it is plastic or a little plastic with rubberized skin tone, but then it's a good camera if you're going to handle it, and then it's much better compared to those other cameras wherein it's look like a real plastic purple. This one, it's a hard plastic. I'm not sure it's a plastic, but there are some parts wherein it has a rubber, especially the handle. Okay, so we'll go for different buttons, but I will not discuss different on how to use this one. We have first this MCS, what we call this selection mode, wherein single, continuous, and then the manual, and then the button on the lower part of this lens, and then we have this I'm not sure what is this one, but I need to study first. So just like what I've said, I'm not sure yet what are those different kinds of buttons, but then I know some buttons, but yeah. Okay, so that's the front part of the X-T4, and then this one is a good protector for it has this what we call the leatherette that was put in the side of the camera, so it will protect it from your scratching your silver part. So this one is what we call the ISO command or dial, ISO dial. So you can, this is a nice way to choose a different ISO, and then we have this a viewfinder selection, and then you have this shoe lens, what do you call this one, I'm not sure what that one, but then, and then we have this shutter selection dial, so shutter speed selection dial, and then we have this so that different button, you can lock it or unlock it. So if you are already in the correct shutter speed or ISO, you can lock it so that it will not be accidentally pressed. So once you see the white one, and then that is unlocked, and then once you press it down, it will lock the shutter speed dial button. And then we have this exposure compensation dial. So that this part is this exposure compensation dial, and then this part is the shutter release button. The build quality on the top is the silver one is I'm not sure if it is aluminum, but yeah, it's a steel part, so it's a good way to also to protect your camera. So that is the exposure compensation dial. So it's negative or positive 1 or negative 1. And then this is the shutter release button. This is the show pad, and then this is the ISO command dial. So this is the top part of the X-T4. So it's build nice, quality is good. And then at the back side we have this viewfinder. So it's a good I think it's a mechanical viewfinder, so it's a good way to, you know, to if you want to view the shots. So we have this delete button if you are going to delete a certain shot, and then we have that preview button. We have the EF on, and then in this top dial you have this Mobi and Steel. So this camera comes with two bracketing switch. We have the Mobi and the Mobi, or what we call the video, and then the still shots, or if you're going to take a photo, you can select it's either still or Mobi. Okay, then the Q button, which you can configure the whatever you want in the button. Okay, yeah, just like what I've said, we have two bracketing selection. We have the steel and then the Mobi. Okay, and then other part we have this the side. You have these two port, the mic and then the HDMI, or what do you call this one, the remote, and then the mic. So you can put the provided 3.5 jacks, and then at the lower side you have this HDMI, and then the charger or the USB-C, which you are going to use to charge your camera. And then if you have the monitor, display monitor, external display monitor, you can put it in the HDMI. And then at the other side, of course, you have this SD card slot. I think this one is the SD card slot. Yeah, so this side is the SD card slot. You have the two slot for SD card, 1 and 2, and then yeah, so you have two choices, or I mean you can insert two SD card. So you can configure that if you want backup, if you want the other one to be backup, or if you want the other one to put the RAW shot or JPEG shot. And then of course at the lower part you have this slot wherein you are going to put your WCN235 extended battery. So in this slot you're going to put your battery, so be sure to charge your battery, or you have the option to buy the Fujifilm twin charger camera. And the next part of course is our articulating this monitor or display screen, wherein you can adjust, you can make a selfie using that articulating display screen. Okay, the build quality is good, and I will think I really love this camera. Okay, I think that's it for now. As I've said, I will not talk in details about the different kinds of setup of this X-T4 Fujifilm. But later on, I'll do the more in-depth review of this X-T4. So again, thank you for watching this basic unboxing of Fujifilm X-T4. If you're new to my channel, just click the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you'll be updated on my upcoming videos. So thank you and have a good day. Bye-bye.